I am so sorry for what I said to you earlier.
It's okay.
No, it's not okay. I was upset, but I wasn't upset with you.
I know.
All rise. Please be seated. Court is back in session. All right. I've made my decision.
Why didn't you just tell me you were broke when you found out?
Because I knew you would try to talk me out of buying Shane the Z-Box.
You're broke and you bought him one anyway?
I sold my TV at the loft.
Your flat screen?
It was plasma. It wasn't LCD. Plus, it was only a year old. I got a decent price for it.
Awesome.
So I took the money, I went straight to the mall, but when I got there, every single Z-Box was sold out. Then I bump into Layla at the coffee shop, and she tells me there's this guy down in Angel Square selling them, but when I get there, guess who bought the last two?
Who?
Dorian Lord.
What? Two?
For Blair's two kids, Jack and Sam.
Sam, as in Tommy, Sam? He's just a toddler.
I know! He doesn't need one.
At the very least, they could share.
I know, that's what I said. Dorian wouldn't hear it.
What a bitch.
We kind of got into it.
Really, Rex? Ugh.
I think that was bad.
Do I even want to hear anymore?
When I was at the diner, there was this woman sitting next to me in a booth. She left her packages at the table when she took her kid to the John. There was a Z-Box sitting right on top.
Please tell me you didn't... Did you steal it?
I don't know how you pay for killing an innocent child.
You keep saying that child was innocent, and all children are to some extent, but this one had a gun, and if you hadn't fired, you might be dead.
I try to think about it that way.
But it doesn't help.
Would it help you?
I can't trade places with you, Brody. You have to tell me how you feel.
Excuses don't help me. Never have, never will.
Is there something else? Is there something you're not telling me?
What did you do to my baby?
Trust me. It's for your own good. Don't pursue this.
Why the hell not?
Because if we go down this road, there's no turning back. And I guarantee you won't like what you find out. You know we're right. You know that if you don't drop this, settle down, and accept that the little baby that Victoria Lord showed you in the hospital is your own, you will regret it for the rest of your life.
I am persuaded that Mr. Manning took advantage of Mrs. Saybrook's inability to remember. And though I understand Mr. McBain's frustration with the justice system, that was not Mrs. Saybrook's only hope. She has said time after time that she had free access to the outside world and chose to ignore it. Now, I am persuaded by the people's argument that it was Mr. Manning's lies that kept her from acting. But lying is not an actionable offense. Now, from what I have heard here today, Miss Saybrook was staying in Mr. Manning's house of her own free will. I'm hereby granting defense's motion to dismiss all false imprisonment and kidnapping charges. I say this with deep regret. You are free to go. You are clearly a troubled individual, and I urge you to seek help.
The DA does not know everything that my father has done. Neither does Taya, and neither do you. He was going to steal my baby.